Oh no, get it out.
Oh, look it up.
No, say, hey, can you please get out of the room?
No. You mind? I can be the one for you.
Just say, or tell her to do something in the house.
I'm gonna lose my patience.
You hear me? Or tell her to do something in the house.
I have, like, no one listens. I mean, I'm
Okay, I'll do it.
See, do I want to be something cuter today? I can take off the black outfit. Black outfit. Yeah, let me breathe now. Black?
Chica!
Black outfit? Or not black outfit? Push this, George. There. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, I forgot to shut my door before I fell asleep last night. This morning. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta get a subscription to my cameras again. They didn't tell me they delete absolutely everything that you ever recorded if you do not renew instantaneously. Okay, so you up it, there's no way to come close to everything. What do you mean? You literally knew that. Well, let's see. Black outfit or cute outfit? Are we cooking tonight? Well, first I'm getting the kitchen clean. When we get the kitchen clean, then black, okay. Let me see what else. What else we're cooking? Behind you? That's not really. What's the question? Oh, dumpster diving, yeah, me too. I found a whole case of this. Not even in there, but next to it. Now there's the section I call... Yeah? Who called me? Yeah, she didn't have any yesterday because I don't think but it was a filter though. What didn't I have yesterday? Tell me what it is you think I didn't have yesterday. Oh, this? I'm talking about this? This breaks out every time it's dry, especially in the winter time. And that's why I used to have, oh yeah, I've had this all the time since I got the flash burns. But when I wear makeup and seal it all in, it heals. It's this heavy dry skin, like what's this stuff called? What's that skin like? Eka. You guys know the word? What's no way? This is scarring. Like eczema, okay? And skin, and it will just keep growing and hardening, growing and hardening. I hate it.
Need some water.
Okay. We're covered. Oh shit. Okay, I'm covered.
God, careless of me.
Yeah, so anyone that has eczema recognizes how this is. You can get eczema on you anywhere, but for me, anywhere I have scar tissue, it's really bad. Yeah, I do not like it. It's extremely painful. You can see in a lot of my pictures before I would wear makeup all the time. A lot of my pictures would be all red here, where I'd have to scrub everything off before pictures. What's psoriasis? Psoriasis. It looks like to me, doesn't it? Psoriasis, isn't it the failure of the liver? This is just dry skin. Oh no, I have lots of lotion. It doesn't stop it. It just keeps growing more and more. I have to rub it all. actually. Oh.
So this guy needs to make
So we, yeah. Okay. I literally just woke up, so. Oh, I got something like that. I do have that. I have it, but I gave it to.
you do. Better.
No, I just can't find it. My lotion, the VA sent me for my skin. Can't find the garbage bags either. He's found filled with garbage. He's in the laundry hamper with garbage. Dirty ass motherfuckers.
Is she out? Is she not in there?
No, she's almost. She's walking
I
around.
need to go do my makeup in there. Can I do my makeup in there?
Yes. You have been helping a lot getting this stuff ready for me, so appreciate it. Just let me know if you see garbage bags. Okay. 19 degrees where you are right now. If it's 19 or 0, it's just, the cold sucks. I fucking hate the cold. Cold screws up my skin every single time.
Can you hear me, my great charger?
Yes. Ow. See, it's like, I know they see all the garbage is full. What the hell is a sponge being thrown in the garbage for? I don't even think I want to fucking know what they do with the sponge. I don't know who does it. I have no idea. I don't know why they're throwing a freaking sponge in the garbage. It's like brand new. I don't know. I swear. Garbage bag is something people would buy, isn't it? I bet they steal the rolls of garbage bags and transfer them out. Someone, one person, one motherfucker is doing this. You see how much, like, is it covered? Go ahead. I don't know how this much trash is just made so fucking quickly. Oh, it's not nice up here in this part of the country, north. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and it's cold, and it sucks. I hate the cold. Go the other way. Man, I hate when I mess up. Oh wait, no, that was right. That was perfect. Shit. There we go. Okay, no, not okay. I've gone through 10 rolls of garbage bags. Every time we use like 3 of them, the whole roll disappears. Oh, okay, that's maybe happier. It's a little bit better. Actually, that's a lot better. Good for you. What? He's like, no, it's not makeup on my face. I have no makeup right now on my face. What happened to me? What do you mean what happened to me? You need to put more context into it than that. Like, what happened to me since an hour ago? What happened to me since yesterday? What happened to me since when? And this stuff is so tangled. I just need to get out of it. See, I used to be able to, I used to have the ability where I could, just get away for a little bit. I don't have that ability anymore. Yeah, I just really don't. I'm kind of stuck right here. Oh, I adore you too. Thank you. Am I by you? I don't know. It's like that. I got a flash burn on top of where I already would routinely burn my skin when I was over in Afghanistan. That remember that really shitty sunblock they gave us? Of course they went with the one that was not waterproof. And as a gunner, I sweated so bad up in that hatch because you're in a big heat box, big metal thing absorbing heat. You have these ceramic plates absorbing heat, and shit was terrible. And the very end of my deployment, when I got a flash burn. Flash burn is nothing like serious. It's not like you can unalive from a flash burn, but it hurts really bad and it can scar. Well, I would hope I would look completely different from last year. This time last year, well, I only, it's very different right now from last year, so you wouldn't expect me to look like last year. You know, and the top 5 things, events, traumatic events, this last year, 2024, probably number 2 worst year of my life. Yeah, number 2. 2004 would be my worst. Probably 2024. Let me see, what was going on in 2014? Does it come in 10s or does it come in 20s? Wow, 1984 was the bad one before that. Okay, every 20 years. Okay, 20 more good years. Why am I going to make this a bad year? Holy, why would you say such a thing? We are rooting for you if you did it before you knew. If I did it, no, it's not a thing of, for the most part, doing. I don't subscribe to that philosophy. I know some of you do, some of you believe in, you have free will, you believe that people that are highly successful did it because they worked really hard, and people that, don't because they didn't try. I don't subscribe to that whatsoever. Did you make it to the doctor's appointment? What? I didn't have a doctor's appointment the other day. I thought I did, but it was just a conference that they, I guess, sent every veteran that wanted to be part of like this town hall or something. No, I didn't do anything. It happened to me. It happened to me. I didn't do it. I have put far more effort into things than I ever have in my whole life in these recent past months, and it hasn't caused good things. And when things went extremely well, it was very lack of effort, hardly any effort. So there are so many external variables and forces at play. That to believe that you are the sole driver of what's to come, it's something I'm sure powers that be would love for you to believe. And then those that reap the benefits of the higher production rate in this country love that people believe that you work hard, just work steady and hard, you will have everything you want, American dream. Yeah, that's a false bill of goods. That's not true. Just isn't. There's variables that will, much as we don't want to believe it or admit to it, forever have, in many cases, not even a glass ceiling. You can straight up see it. It's straight up concrete ceiling. Yeah, this still isn't coming undone, huh? What the hell did they do to this? What a fudger. What makes no sense, Jennifer? Tell me which part makes no sense. Because maybe I'm not explaining it well. Tell me the part that doesn't make sense. Let's see, no box. Oh, there's a box. Good, someone. He's gonna lose. Yeah, Skittle juice. Some freaking yes, I still need to get money to people. Like my landlord, need to clean. Need to. Let me know if cat tube pops in here. I need to do a whole. If my hands are what? I always see. Let's see. Will you just disappear on me? No, thank you so much, KK. Thank you, KK. Thank you, KK. All right, what's the question? Investigators. The only thing I have from you is, all right, why are people so rude? Look at the positives. Okay. I don't understand the question when you're saying ask why are people? Like which people? I want to answer it, but I don't understand it. It's not a rash. It's like eczema. It's when scar tissue, the skin grows uncontrollably. I forget exactly the name of it. It's where dry skin just wasn't, skin underneath. This is pretty much what my skin looks like all winter if I don't keep it covered. But once I start getting it covered more often, keep makeup on it, it heals up. Yeah, I love my skin. I don't know. I don't know what psoriasis of the skin is. It's a condition from repetitive scar tissue. No, topical dermatitis just means skin condition, like issues of your skin. Yes. Reporter face or picture. I don't know what to call you. Yep, that is what it is. It's labeled under I'm not even like saying it because then I have to deal with all sorts of other stuff. I believe it resulted after the burn pits. That's where I got burned. That's where I got the flash burn. That's when it started. I know you wouldn't, but I do because it treats it and makes it a lot better. Okay, it's fine. Oh no, that's right. I never ended up getting a razor yesterday, so I still don't have a way to fucking shave. Right? Somebody used my razor that was a disposable one from yesterday. So now I don't even have this to freaking use. I have one last razor. I was hoping I was going to be able to get these heads out today. It did not happen because I fell asleep. Had a nightmare. I'm going to call it a nightmare. I really think it might have happened. But everyone's saying it didn't. So I'll leave it at that. But I'm positive the agency that my landlord said did not pay them a dime. They've now made the claim that they're mailing a check out. So, well, I don't know if that's because the landlord reported it, and you can't report it if you actually get paid from them. So. She's not intimidated. Not that she was intimidated or anything. I'm just saying she's not intimidated by a challenge. Yeah, that's her. If they aren't on the lease. Could be yes, that's what I was saying. What could make them leave? I do not have a simple freaking stick for this. How come what? I really need more context than like how come. I don't know how come what. Does her roommates watch her lives? Oh yeah, some of them I'm sure do. Yep. Let's not call them roommates. Unless you're talking about my cousin, no roommates. I can't even twist my arm that way. Yep, I have one. Oh, I had green. Why are there fucking garbage in here like this? Fuck it. I don't fucking believe people. I don't fucking believe people. You just yell at people for putting garbage in garbage can in a little bag, and now there's a second garbage can filled up with garbage with no fucking bag in it. What's the question? I missed it. Was answering the question Trish asked, what does how come? Yeah, what does it mean? How come what? Please put asterisk. Are you going dumpster diving? Yes. Are you going dumpster diving? Yes. How? Yes. I don't see the answer to how come. Where you go dumpster diving, whether it's food. Okay, who was replying to how come? I don't see the reply. No caps in chat. I don't know what that means. Must be house guests, not house guests, squatters. That's the word I prefer to use. Okay, still don't have the answer to how come. Oh. Yeah, how come we don't use capitals on like nouns and places and things like that? Hey, do you have brothers and sisters? Yes. Oh, only a sister. 3 brothers, 2 on earth, 1 in heaven. What the fuck? That's nasty. Are they really funny? There's many people. Thank you so much, Faith. I appreciate that. No. Can you hear it? You can't see me? Can you see me? Trish, I need chocolate milk. Can you see me, people? Yes or no? Can you see me? Okay. Someone said they couldn't see me, so. Fucking insane. Dang it. Oh, fuck, that's not the fucking garbage. What? Darn it. I just threw all of the garbage in my hamper. And my stick is already fucking broken. Damn good stuff. They make it so you can't replace it. Look, all I need is this to go right here, but it can't be done. It cannot be done. Why would they make something you absolutely cannot fix? So you have to buy a new one. Yeah, yogurt. Here's my selfie stick. And opposite. Yep, exactly, Lululemon. Exactly the reason in a consumer society driven by buy. No. No. Where the fudge did you go? What the fuck? What? The fuck? Huh? It was. How on earth does this happen? What? This place boggles my fucking mind. There was something right here. I've been looking at it constantly, and it's fucking not. Jesus H. Damn. This shit fucking happening. I wake up, my room's trashed. There's fucking soda and shit all over my goddamn room. I don't drink soda. Every day a garbage bag could be filled with fucking garbage. No, it's not in there. Nope. Not in there. Plastic container with a bunch of my makeup, and it's just not there anymore. It's not right there where it just was. Nope, not there. Oh, look at the top. This is beyond nowhere it's out. Yeah? We are going to change the outfit. I want to wear something different. No, you can still see me right there. The shit. No, so thank you, Gratitude. Jennifer, are you being serious or are you just being a bigot? Maybe you are being serious. I mean, you could live, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, just ask to join. Facetious. Can you play Bernice for your circus? I don't think so. Somebody wanted to know if you were playing Christmas music.
Nice try now.
They were a lot nicer about their response.
Okay, Trish.
Hi. Hey,
What's
Catherine.
up? What's good? What's new? What's up? What's left? What's right?
Who knows? Well, that's what's it called when the answer doesn't really have an answer. It's kind of based on your belief system. What's right? What's right? What's wrong? People don't care when that. Come on,
It was more
guys.
directional, not like
Hi, Trish.
ethical.
Hello. How do I meet people? Oh, they met me. They found me. They followed me home like a puppy. No, I don't think so. See, I don't mean this directly at you. There's people that have the ability to take off from work, and there's the people that don't. The people that do have the ability sometimes don't understand why the people that don't do certain things.
My chihuahuas really love like Spanish music. So when they were playing La Chona in the background, one of my chihuahuas was like about to lose his mind.
It's okay to say Mexican music. It's not
My
Spanish.
chihuahua's sleeping right now. She's under the covers. They say if you have bad circulation in your feet, get a chihuahua because they like to be near your feet.
I'm so effing confused as to where that box went that was just right there, full of stuff that is now not right there. We have now come to a consensus. There is definitely a benevolent presence in this apartment. Without a doubt. Ouch. Ah! It sprayed all over the place. Oh my goodness, we made a mess all over.
Jennifer wants to know if we can go to McDonald's.
What do you want to do at McDonald's? What do you want to do there? Oh. I mean, he could have said it too, you know. They might have said it also. All three of them might have said it because it was a long time in the making.
Mayhem Mom says, have you tried Desitin for the rash?
I don't think Desitin would work. She needs like Aquaphor or Cetaphil because it's more of
Yeah, I have
a
Cetaphil.
sensitive skin moisturizer.
Or I need to color it with makeup.
Yeah, I use it with because I have lymphedema and sometimes I get rashes and wounds, and so it has
You know what?
additional moisture to help soak into the skin, and it doesn't your skin won't go dry, so you won't get the flaky part. It'll keep it moist, but it heals the rash within, not on the outside. Desitin keeps moisture from getting to the skin. And with
Right.
what's going on around her nose, she needs moisture there to help heal the redness and the rash. And that's what Aquaphor or Eucerin, I think, or Cetaphil does.
Yes.
Or something like an oatmeal with an oatmeal base with it. Because oatmeal baths or something like that can ease the rashes too. And also helps with dry skin, like an oatmeal mask or something.
Can I borrow your brush?
Yep, which brush? What kind of brush? What brush?
If she makes oatmeal for cereal and uses the water that she makes the oatmeal with, too, that helps to put on the around the rash.
The person asking about dermatologists, yes, I've seen them many times. I've told you what it
Yeah.
is. I told you it's from, they developed directly after a burn as a result of something they went in a burn pit. Like, not an explosion, just like
Yeah.
pop and display stuff.
It's from the flash powder.
And when I say flash burn, I mean it like got real hot, big flame, it flashed, got burned, end of story. That's all. You know, nothing major at all. But ever since then, this is what I get.
And every now and then it just flares up. So
What was healed? What got healed? Well, okay, what's with the people that keep saying don't use makeup on it? As long as I put something between that and the makeup locks in the moisture
yeah.
and it heals. It keeps from the wind taking out the moisture. It helps a lot.
Yeah, that's what she put on before. If you saw the white around, I, I saw that she put the moisture on.
Which do you think I'm going to give more weight? The couple of years I'm doing it and it's been working by putting the makeup over it, or people telling me something differently. It's not their body, it's not their skin, and it's not them. I wouldn't wear something having anything to do with Jeff. Who doesn't know?
That's a person
I
knows
don't
their
know.
body better. This is
LB,
my first
they
time
do.
doing this, so please bear with me.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Just because they've been doing makeup. No, because I've been doing something for years, I can tell someone else how to do something to their body. Is that the argument I'm hearing?
Someone asked how you feel about Jeffree Star.
There's a question about it, or they just said they
Or that, do you love Jeffree Star?
no, I don't.
Jeffree Star is not a fan of the trans community, he has said derogatory things.
Yes. And he's outed people. And he's outed even people on both sides just based on things there was no. And he's done things just. I just disagree with. Highly disagree.
Sometimes people can make a great product or be a great actor. They're just personally not a great person.
But for some reason, a lot of people seem to give people like that a free pass. But somehow, the same people combine what I do and then me as a person and my shortcomings. It just confuses the hell out of that hypocrisy and that.
Man. Jennifer, Jenny says that she met him and he was lovely, but it was before he was famous. And that's probably true why he gets a free pass. Because he is famous, and what Catherine says is true, he is, because he's rich. But then again, like Jenny says, no one's perfect.
No, it depends on who the gold standard is of perfection.
Natalie says use doxycycline, DOXYCYCLINE from a dermatologist.
Can I just borrow some birth control pills? Just crush them up and put them on my face? That's what we used to do back in high school. 800 years ago? Are you from the future? Catascans, you remember when you take a vacation in the past, you're not allowed to tell people about it, okay? It's one of the number one, rules that you signed away when you booked HR with. No. I told you, stop it. You're gonna be sent back right away.
Having recently been on some antibiotics recently too.
Yeah, I was on amoxicillin. No, doxycycline. No.
Yeah, so sometimes being on an antibiotic will cause rashes to inflame and stuff.
This is a rash I am well familiar with. Well versed in.
Okay, Amber8915 says, why is the chat rude when a new person comes to try an atlas? I hope I didn't know your backstory. Jennifer, I don't think his face is bruised around the rash. I think it's the makeup that he's putting on is making it look like a different color.
I'm trying to
Sorry, this is my first time answering questions or asking your questions, so I hope you bear with me.
You're doing wonderful.
Lotus de la Luna says I have eczema and I use Vaseline. Sorry, LB, me. I was always taught that in school. I don't say my pronouns. Plus, I'm from Utah, and we have a problem saying. Everybody says we have an accent. We say mountains instead of mountains. So I apologize.
And you have a city called the Mother of All Bombs. How far away do you live from Mother of All Bombs? It's the Greek flag. It's, has anyone, no one ever heard about like, oh, they just dropped a Moab? It's a Moab. No, nobody. That was one of a Moab. I could feel that last miles ago. That's good. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Juju's here? Where's Juju? Juju's, if anyone's wondering what Juju means, it means baby chicken in Farsi. There's no bruises. This is green to slightly crack the redness. Oh, it's not long.
Jennifer says there's a bruise on your back,
Huh?
on your
I
neck.
don't know how it could be a bruise on your back. I don't see one. I see one back in here. Here.
Sammy's asks, why did you put the Greek flag behind you?
Because it's pretty.
I apologize. She meant neck, not back. You have a bruise on your neck.
I hear it's from the massive amounts of narcotics I shoot into my neck. I don't know.
Just Me says the flag question because she loves me and I'm Greek. So
Yeah, that's it. Can we eat? What do you want to eat? Come in. I can't understand where that thing went. Where in the hell could it have gone? My goodness, this is some crazy shit right here. It just got up and walked away from here? I'm so fucking confused. Uh-oh, maybe that happened. Nope. Yeah, I need butter though. The cookies would be so nasty if I used oil. You know what? They bought chocolate chip. I could just magically make chocolate chip cookies. I said I need butter. I said
Everyone in
Isn't it?
chat seems to be really hungry right now. They're asking for chicken and ham and McDonald's.
I was told making cookies is so cheap. If I don't use chocolate chips. And then people think it's flour and water. Boom, chocolate chip cookies.
Tris does like chocolate. I see her eating it a lot. That in the nerd clusters.
What? I don't even really
Do
like
you eat
chocolate
the
though.
nerd clusters?
Oh, I prefer nerds by themselves. I do not get this. No, make a pen. You only have one of
I
these?
know that they
Only
have
one?
sprinkle cookies. Can you make nerd cookies?
This is
Sorry,
insane.
thoughts.
This is insane. It's okay. I like hearing your thoughts. People know how. People I'd throw in the dumpster. Who'd you throw in the dumpster? Never knew them. Pop off girl. What's a pop off girl?
Mayhem Mom says gooey butter cookies sound good right now.
Someone calling me? Yes or no? What? I thought I heard my name. Says,
Sexy sweet nerd cookies sound explosive.
what about Reese Pieces fudge dripping brownie cookies? Where they have peanut butter and chocolate, and they're brownies that are like so fuzzy when you open them. Liquid peanut butter and liquid chocolate just melt down your mouth. Would anybody eat that? And you have a big old cup of milk next to you.
A little bit says I need a really big cup of coffee. In Utah, they shut down alcohol around this time, so a lot of people are always going to the coffee houses around now.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Utah is very strict on alcohol.
Almost as if at one time they were their own theocratic republic. Not even a republic, they were just a theocratic state whose military rivaled that of the United States.
Yeah,
Wait,
we have two major army bases.
no, this is when you had your own army. Like it was Utah's own military. Like slightly after Brigham Young was laid it there. It was still, I think, under his
Yeah.
leadership. That's when they would do the blood atonement. Are you aware about that? That part of Utah's
I'm
history?
not sure, but I know the army came to Utah, so a lot of the Mormons had to hide up in the mountains so
Did
that
they
they
say
didn't
why the
get
army came?
arrested
But did they explain why
because
that
they didn't
was?
like the religion.
No, it was because settlers were being executed, and the blood was the atonement for them trespassing across the Holy Land. That's why the
Yeah,
army was out there.
went into Utah to, yeah.
So, yeah, imagine that. They didn't like that part of the religion.
Yes, alcohol is limited in Utah. They won't even sell wine in grocery stores. They will sell
New York's like that.
beer, but no wine, no vodka, no hard liquor. And they used to have something called the Zion window. So if you were eating in a bar, you would there was glass that blocked you from seeing the alcohol and then making the drinks. But I think those are gone now. And we do have liquor stores. So,
I mean, that's very similar to most New England cities. I mean, New England states. We had really old, antiquated. We had blue laws as well.
um, Regis Mac, the tattoos aren't real, but she wears those because she's sensitive to the sunlight, I think it is.
And they keep me warm in the winter now.
Yeah.
And I think they look cool. I like them. And their compression. Multitude of things.
Yeah, that's why she wears them on her shoulders, arms, and legs, I think. I'm pretty new to
Just,
Trish's
I just,
page, so
I just like them too. Chick bon bon bon, chick bon bon bon.
yeah, soda pop is really big in Utah. They like to mix it with anything. They mix it with cream, milk, lime. You can have any flavor, and they'll mix it for you. Um, and then you can buy like donuts or sugar cookies or any other type of sweet with it.
Kind of like back when you weren't supposed to drink on Sundays. They made you a Sunday.
Yeah. Just Me says here in Greece, you can just walk around the street with any alcohol in your hand. Tourists love it. Not in the
Indeed.
U.S. You cannot go out with an open
You can't,
alcohol.
wait, you can't. In some, are there any states where you can?
In Utah
No. Oh, I thought you meant
or
in the
everywhere?
country.
No.
I
From
remember in
the
Vietnam when you could. I think it was. I don't know if it was legal. I think it was legal. You could drink and drive
somebody said in
because beer
Vegas you
was not
can.
only on the strip, though, right? Just like you,
Um,
prostitution is not legal outside the city limits.
I don't know. Jenny and Sassy are answering that question. But they're saying yes, in Vegas you can have an open cup or
I think
alcohol beverage. When
Vegas is
you think
perfect.
New Orleans too, Louisiana, New Orleans
Or you
might would have that.
places decide to choose what they're going to enforce or not. Like New York on St. Patty's Day, the cops were drinking back in the 90s. I haven't been there more recently.
Yeah. Just Me says in Greece, you can even have a bottle of whiskey, not driving, but walking in the street with it. I'm not sure their name because it's just an emoji, but she says your makeup is looking fabulous or fab.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out one of the left. I found it. I think I found it. I just gotta get strapped on.
Jenny says hair salons you can drink wine. Sassy Shao says you can drink anywhere but not in your car.
Where?
I don't think. I think she said in Vegas. I think she's one from Vegas.
It's kind of scary because remember, alcohol is like the most dangerous drug there is.
Yeah.
It always amazes me how certain things have like impacts on people. Like you like crack, like people, whoa, crack. You're like heroin, and people, whoa. But if you like alcohol, it doesn't even faze them. The things people have done on alcohol versus people that have done things on other drugs is alcohol, bar none, that has caused the most problems. There's
I
issues
saw a
from lack of
documentary. Yeah. Which one
lack
was?
of having this.
Is that for Bill?
You drink beer?
I saw a documentary where they have clinics in Canada where you can bring your drugs in with you, and nurses will
We
help
have those here.
you administer the drug to you and give you a
Safe
safe
shooting.
zone to. Yeah.
Yeah, those are
I think they
safe.
should have that everywhere.
They do have them here in the U.S. too. Because I think that documentary maybe is what maybe 10 years old now. 2015 was 10
Yeah.
years ago, people. You can believe that.
Well,
I find myself. I was just there, like back in '97.
Heavenly 56 asks if that is a new dress.
No, new to you guys seeing it. I
Trish
don't.
lives in Oregon, so it is 10:15 in her time zone.
Yes, I am in. It's specific time. Specifically, whatever time they just said it was. That's
I'm Mountain.
specific. I'm specific. And for me, it doesn't matter anymore what time it is. I go by light and dark outside.
Kirby says nice. It's 1:15 a.m. where they are.
You ever wonder, like, what kind of alternative, like, timing systems we will have in the future in different locations? I mean, really, the only reason we have time and break things up the way we do now is based on for agricultural reasons. Sexy sweet, where are you in so far south? Are you in
She says
Australia?
Southern Hemisphere.
That's the south of the equator. Where's that? Where specifically?
Sexy
So you can
Sweet
see
says I'm Southern Hemisphere.
you see the next. Oh, so when I just add, like the cross, like the
New
translation.
Zealand.
Yeah, that on your flag.
She lives in New Zealand.
Kiwi, a kiwi. Okay. Kiwi's not derogatory, is it? Please tell me it's not. I feel horrible for this.
Judy with Tiff says she lives in Kentucky or KY.
Tell you what, I love the jelly you make down there. Kentucky jelly.
Okay. Thank you. I hope I'm answering everybody's questions. Okay. I've never done this before.
You're doing a super job.
Thank you, Trish.
Now I can't find the black. Over there. Where are you? Where are you? Oh man, I better have the
Thank
those
you,
fish nuts I
Justine.
want.
Thank you, Kirby. I think I learned from Attitude.
What'd you learn? Oh, that, yeah.
Attitude usually reads out the comments.
Kiwi is my name for it. Right, so it's not derogatory to call people from New Zealand a Kiwi. I don't know. That's what everyone had a nick. All the British had nicknames for the ones in their Commonwealth. When I was deployed with them, and they were just called Kiwis. They kept calling them Kiwis. So we were the colonists. Colonists. Like, oh, that's right. Because over, oh, okay, I forgot. Because over in the colonies, you solved all those issues. Because just look how good it's going for you over there. They just had a way of, you had to finish processing what they just said to you, and you're like, oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, you dirty bitches. Is that what you just said to me? Yes, the kiwi was changed to that name because it was originally called a goose egg, or a Chinese egg, a Chinese goose egg, or something like that. And people just weren't interested in eating something with that name. So it got rebranded as a kiwi. That's relatively new in its naming. Cars suck so damn tangled all the time.
I know. I wish there was something that was invented to
Something
untangle knots
to
and
what?
jewelry so they didn't have that it problem.
What happens?
Like how you're having to untie knots and stuff with your
Yes.
jewelry and everything.
Oh, like
Sweet.
you just spray it on there and the knot comes out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexy Sweet says, yeah. No, we have Tawini, or sorry,
We
Tauiwi.
is also called First Nation, but we are First
Yeah,
Nation Morai. Yeah,
you
I
probably
love.
would then.
I could lie. There was a Morai two in the unit that was attached to Phoenix, and I'd be like this. I'm not doing it right, but they would like make us do it all the time, right? Like that. It was Warface.
Oh yes.
Thomas, and I don't know, they were like super, super not names that, well, I don't know why I should think of anything for a name, but it was, everyone else had like these very unique, like, um, last names that meant something. They would just literally have like a first name. It was Thomas and something else. I can't remember. But their tongues were so long. And when they did it like that, their work piece actually scared me. Really. Like I get,
Nana Valerie says, "Good evening, Trish and everyone."
and I hope you know I'm not doing that in so like saying, like I was impressed by their by it. What's what? Oh, warrior race and I said warrior face. Well, yeah, they were literal warriors. They were in the army, not the American army, and not even I don't not even. It was, you know. Did New Zealand participate in Afghanistan? I'm trying to figure out if they were just from New Zealand but British citizens, and that's how they were in the army, or if it was actually from we fought with Canadians.
Amy Diet says it's called the Haka,
Yeah, the
and
Haka.
sorry if I misspelled it.
Haka. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, that's the one.
Sexy Sweet says it's status.
Status? No. The worthiest part? What about that? That was cool. That was cool.
I've
On
seen
what
them do
date?
the Haka as a celebration or to scare people so they didn't like to show to that they could be fearsome and stand up and fight for what they believe in.
Yes. Who can tell me what? No, never mind. Yeah, we'll do it. Just no. What year did Canada, Australia, and France all get attacked and go to war afterwards? It was technically they got attacked, and so did Poland. I think it was Poland. Yeah, Poland. No, not yet. Poland didn't get attacked yet. England did. Belgium did. Canada, Australia. They all got attacked simultaneously, all at the same time.
Does anybody know what an answer for
No.
that? Sexy Sweet says the haka is a form of expression. Libby.
Okay, what did I screw up? Something. How about this? Does anyone know what country they, after the attack, they were into war with?
Yeah, what was the
And
answer to
this
your
would have been a
question?
multiple
Nobody.
lifetime. Well, if I say it, it'll give away the next question. Next.
Oh,
And this would have been your lifetime. This would have been your lifetime. Canada lost, members of a lot, not a lot, but it was the first time it had lost members of its military in war in a long time. 2001. I'll give you a hint. Number 5 is important too. Oh shit! What did you break? Shit. I just raised this up.
Sexy Sweet says, I love your First Nations powwows. Wyoming has powwows all the time, and I love going to them.
Fucking
I like going to the craft stations and buying jewelry and stuff. Utah has Scottish days, so it's a whole bunch of Scotland people that has booths with their ancestries names, and they teach you about their Scottish ancestry, and they have crafts kind of like powwows and stuff.
Somebody smoking out here? What? No, that's me slowly smoke out there. Especially, I guess, not ready. I can't wear because it's broke.
Jenny says that so many places all spread out. And Lizzie B says the global war on terror.
Yeah.
Is that the answer to the question?
Well, that's not who attacked or what country they went to war with, but pretty close to what I was asking. It's the
Heavenly
first time
56
it's the first time
says,
Article 5.
oh, never mind, I won't answer that question or that comment.
It's where an attack on one member nation is an attack on all. So technically, Canada, Australia, most of Europe, all were attacked that day. Once Article 5 was invoked.
LB Me said, is it Afghanistan?
Yep. Hell, even Georgia and Bulgaria went over.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, under NATO.
I love any cultures. I think it's great when they can get together and talk about who they are.
Shit, how is this so fucking not working? Fucking answer me. Goodness gracious.
That is so true, Jenny. Learning about other cultures is interesting. That's a nice dress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you wear fishnet. I'd always put it in the. I'd always tear it up.
Oh yeah. Well, these eventually get to up too.
Um, Sexy Sweet says Doobies Australian, right? Dobby. Dobby's Australian?
Oh, Dobby, yeah. At first, I thought you were saying like a Dewey's Australian.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Dobby's
in
Australian.
Australia
Dobby's
was
first
made of
born.
convicts.
Well, partially. I mean, so is the United States. More so per capita in Australia. It was an actual penal colony. French Guyana was a penal colony. Anyone ever read Papillon? Now, I say read Papillon, not counting the latest debauchery of a movie they made. Because the movie, the most recent one, does nothing for the book. Does anyone remember who's read it? Knows what a gournier is? A gournier.
Oh,
Everybody had one of these in prison. You just had to. Like I shit you not. At the beginning of Papillon, like the first chapter, they describe about Collionaire. You know, in jail, in prison, in French prison, you just had to shove everything up your ass. You just did. And so, of course, I had the nicest silver shove up your ass or piggy bank that you could have. I'm ad libbing, but yeah. Here, I guess I assume they just shoved it right up there. But no, there's an actual like metal flask that is made specifically for hiding stuff up.
Caddy's Katina says, I've never been to prison.
Well, neither have I, but and I've never been to French prison. I've never been to French Guyana, but this is what they do in that culture. Like I don't think we do it in American prisons. I've never heard people owning something just for shoving stuff up their booty. But he was so proud of his. It was like, real silver. Remember, silver is an antibacterial, viral, so that would make sense. Because you get stripped down and there's no place to really keep valuables.
You
Except
can't
for,
do that anymore now. They put you through scanners.
you can still do it. You just get caught. I mean, here's how you get out of it too, real quick. I mean, who's really going to question this? It's going to go off back there somewhere. Anyone that's ever
You went mute. Trish, no one can hear you. Is it just me or
God damn it. Mother. Clean on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I could take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry. Everyone see my worth, even though still upsets me. For days, every now and again, I pretend I'm okay, but that is not what gives me. What hurts having so much to stay and watching you walk away and never knowing what could be and not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. It's hard to see through the pain of losing you everywhere I go. But I'm doing it. It's hard to do this now when I see our old friends and I'm alone. I am not home. Feel myself living with this regret, but I think I can do it all. And I won't. And what hurts the most is being so you can't have it so much to say. Huh? No. You never know what could have been. And now seeing that I'm loving you is what I was trying to do. What hurts
I took my headset off. Can you guys hear me?
having so much to say. And must leave walk away and never knowing
Tris, can you
what
hear me?
could have been. And not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. Not seeing that loving you, that's what I was trying
Okay, I'll
to
not
do.
use my headset. But I still can't hear Trish. Hey, Trish, can you say something for me?
Christina Aguilera hurt. Christina Aguilera hurt.
Trish, can you say something for me? I don't know how to get her attention.
There, is that better? I was wondering why
Much
you didn't
better.
hear
I
me.
can hear you again.
Did you hear someone else?
Yeah, we were just hearing singing and not you.
What kind? Did you recognize any of the singing? Like, who was it by?
It was a country song.
Country. Who's listening to country music? And couldn't get the Bluetooth to work?
Catherine said it was a song called What Hurts the Most.
Who's
Oh, I
listening
thought it
to...
was country.
Oh, I guess it's not country. It sounds like country. I'm
But
not gonna
it's
yell out.
What Hurts the Most.
Getting untangled when it's
Oh,
all
it's Rascal
tangled.
Flatts. It's a song by
And
Rascal
those
Flatts.
damn Canadians that invented the zipper. I blame them for my pain. I blame them for my pain. Oh, God, it caught me.
I love Rascal Flatts. They're pretty good music.
Wait, why, cool? I can't tell if you're trying to spell out like something. Or you just don't know how to spell.
I like
Yeah?
that yellow.
It's good. Does anyone else think that hurts the most? Yeah, right here. What's on, honey?
I'm mad because I keep trying to get high and I'm not high. Everybody else is fucking high but me.
I'm not high.
And I feel that's weird as fuck. That does not make sense. And I believe in fucking shit. And I believe that somebody's stealing my motherfucking high. I believe it.
Like voodoo?
Yes. And I'm not crazy.
No, but
I'm not fucking crazy.
You're
That's
not
what I'm
crazy.
talking about. And if I knew how to do it, I wouldn't even think to steal my motherfucking high.
you gotta be pretty high. You think somebody's really high.
Laura says, always wishing you well, Trish.
Yeah, come on, people. You can tell that's pot. You can tell that's pot. Don't know there's anything else they could be smoking. They would leave it that loud. Everything else is high. I'm not high. You don't stole my high.
Sexy sweet, that's funny.
It does happen. No, it's a real thing. You can. I mean, I don't know how to stop it. Like, I can. I'm not doing it to them per se, but just in case. I always double check what. It's too dark. Just remember, let this be a educational moment. Be careful when you're in your eye. If there's a sorcerer or a powerful witch or voodoo, there's many different avenues in your circle. They may steal your high. They will steal it. And you won't like it because then they'll be high because they stole it from you. No, it's half the battle. Color heaven?
Jenny says she wants that palette. So what brand is that palette? So
Color heaven.
the name of your
It's on
palette
Amazon.
makeup that you're using?
Color heaven. I know it's Rozo's. It's not my favorite, no. I mean, maybe I'm just eating it wrong. I haven't been in the mood for spicy things when I've been around it. I mean, I figured just go eat pepperoni. I like pepperoni better. You know, whoever's doing that right
Robert
now,
Silverson says, always here for you with a heart.
they are being selfish. Whoever's doing this stuff is could risk all of those in the covenant here getting in trouble because just because they're too cheap to get their own weed, they gotta go steal someone else's.
I don't notice any lagging, Nancy, ER nurse. Oh, sorry, nurse Gryffindor ICU. I don't notice any lagging. Do you guys notice it? I don't. Heavenly 56 says, has anyone tried Linguica? LINGUICA. I don't know what that is.
What is? The game for the
Heavenly 56. Yeah. My pronunciation sometimes is not perfect.
I think she thinks that I hexed the bag, and that's why she brought it back to me. She is still yelling at them about how she's not high.
Jenny.
Oh, it's Portuguese? I thought it was like Mexican. Because it's real big and very popular. And it's been a grocery store. You know, a lot of pew pew, the mother effer stole her high. I feel bad though, because
Yeah, Trish, right now you're kind of lagging.
Okay, I'll go out and come back. Better?
Here. Yes. Um, Steam Queen Lola, probably a
Do
ghost
you ever
soul.
work with veterans or Saudi? What do you
Yeah,
mean
probably.
the veterans? I mean, I've done. I go out of my way for the vets that are on the street there.
Nora wants to know if you work with the veterans anymore or see Dobby.
Yeah, Dobby's been over here a lot.
Is it Dobby or Davy?
Dobby.
Okay. Nora asks if you have cooked for them and stuff.
Yeah, I cook for them a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff I cook here is not for the people here. And there's been a couple times vets have been here that were from out there. It's just, they literally just come for the night and feel bad and leave before people get up in the morning.
Nora says that's nice.
And that's just how they are. They don't, I don't know, not all of them, but on average, overstay. I get very worried that they did or are going to.
Lovebug0284. The sound you might be hearing is because I'm not on mute. I am on oxygen because I have blood cancer.
Oh, sorry.
So if you hear something like air or something, it's probably my candela. So I apologize.
No, you don't have to apologize for that. I am thankful that I have someone reading the questions while I'm doing it. Now, if you want to apologize for something that you actually have control over, apologize for why it's so cold here in Portland.
Thank you. Nora says that she is Portuguese, so she loves that.
So is that a Portuguese word? I'm just curious as to
The sausage.
yeah.
She asked you a certain sausage, and so she's
Chorizo.
so she's Portuguese.
Because Hawaii has a lot of. Do people know that Portuguese and Japanese that settled it after the Hawaiians were decimated by syphilis?
Oh.
Yeah, Hawaii is the one kingdom that was conquered due to syphilis. Oh, then.
Okay, Lovebug0284. She says it's like an echo type of chamber sound. It could be because you're kind of in a bathroom. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Try going out and coming back in and see if that changes it.
It'll be me. I am fine. I did go to the emergency room Thursday, and now I have congestive heart failure. So my motto is if I can't do it, move on to something I can do. So I'm glad Trish has given me a chance to do something that's out of my comfort zone. So thank you guys.
Thank you. You are doing an incredible job. Huh? You're staying on top of the questions. You're making sure I don't skip over them. I think you're doing super. So how do you like it? Do I skip around a lot?
No?
Yes, I
Jenny
do.
says Trish is having some connection issues. It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. And what the heck this is? I don't even think it's on my end, to be honest. No, it
Thank
probably
you,
is.
S underscore Flack 80 for the healing and strength. Yes, I
Thank you,
do.
Rhonda.
I live in a small town that our family calls a sneeze, where you just you sneeze and you've already left the town. And the only reason why it's a town is because it's got a gas station and a church. So it's called Pleasant Grove.
Like Eastville, New York, small little.
Yeah. Rhonda says that dress is pretty. Heavenly 56 says, can you turn around so we can see the back of the dress?
Yeah, I don't have it all put on and everything yet. I will. I will. I got frustrated. I couldn't find some things to it.
Yes, the arches are beautiful. We do have a lot of national parks like Bryce Canyon, and this is the Place Canyon. And we have a lot of, right now, skiing. So we're hoping to get a lot of snow in January. Oh, missed it. She froze. Okay. Sexy Sweet says stunning. I think we're supposed to get the Winter Olympics again, but I'm not sure when. I know we had it in 2024. I'm not sure.
I'm just back over here.
Oh, she must be missing something again.
I got something in the mail. I opened it and set it down. It's now it's been gone. I've been looking for it since 10 minutes after I opened it. I truly.
So tomorrow's Friday. Does anybody have any plans? or today is Friday. Does anybody have any plans?
I don't know. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. So, I don't understand how the fuck all my stuff gets taken off of the hanger. People just go through it, and all my stuff fucking picking it up. Spending hours of my life every fucking day picking up after other people. Sick of my stuff being fucking stolen and people fucking lying about it. Her,
Oh, I hate doing laundry.
have it recorded.
Not my favorite thing to do. I'm more of a movie person than a reading books.
Every day. Anyone that's watching knows it happens every fucking day.
Oh.
Take my bra off, set it down, and then it's gone.
Yeah, I felt the New Orleans thing when that guy drove his car through. That was sad. The beach is always fun. Sorry, I'm talking, so whatever's going on over there. Yeah, when they come out of the dryer and they smell nice and they're all warm, that's the best part of the laundry. My mom thinks I'm weird because I don't fear death. I just fear the fact that I won't be seeing anything new coming out, like new movies, new books, new music. I just recently watched a 1993 movie that I loved. Back then, I rewatched it. It was called Searching for Bobby Fischer, based off a true story. And then I watched Queen's Gambit off of Netflix. They're about chess.
I really like that. Really.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Butterfly Kisses. It is difficult, especially if you have both antibodies. And I'm on organ rejection medication because I don't provide enough blood for my kidneys and liver. So it's not something fun. But I'm getting through it. And no, I'm not terminal. I just get a lot of transfusions. The only thing sucky about it is you have to live in assisted living. And if you don't have to live in assisted living, don't do it.
Yeah, I got you there. I do not. There's a point in my life before where that was looking like they want it from me. And if I ever get
It's like a used car salesman. They show you the best parts, but once you get there, they show the true leak in the oil or whatever. So that's about where I'm at right now. They have it backwards. They think the elderly and the disabled have all this money, but we don't. We're always rubbing two pennies together and not that far from the homeless, pitching a tent in a homeless camp. Because everything costs so much. And if you're like 2 cents over a certain bracket, they dock your benefits. Just for 2 cents. And even though you do everything correctly and somebody else does something wrong on their end, they don't get in trouble for it. You get the consequence for their actions. Sorry, I'll stop doing that, talking about it.
no, if it is something you want to talk about, go ahead and talk about it. No one else volunteered to come up here and
Well, no, it's your live, so
it's our life. I mean, yeah, it's mine, but I like having other people on here and talking about it. When they're talking, it's theirs.
Ava just came in. LB Me said her cousin is in a memory care, and it's $60K a month. Yeah, I pay at least $6,000 for my room. That's one size of a 1-bedroom hotel room.
Yeah, that, okay,
Yeah,
this,
the living conditions can be good or bad. But they are all the same in the end. Nobody gets paid enough to care for you, and most of the time they're high school kids that are just like getting ready to get out and get a job, and it's a way to get a job. So
that was what I like. It was a good thing, I guess, about in a lot of traditional cultures, especially in Vietnam, is that it wasn't, when you're taking care of your actual parents, it's different than a paid job. In Vietnam, usually the grandparents raised the kids basically while the parents worked jobs. That's how it seems the tradition was. I saw a lot of over there. And then,
some Spanish cultures, the youngest child is not allowed to get married because their job in life is to take care of their elderly parents.
Yep. In a lot of places where they have belief in ordained divine. You're born into where you're born into because that's where God wanted you to be. They will have very specific rules for people. Because if that wasn't what God wanted, you wouldn't have been born in that position.
Yeah. Well, I was just born into a family, but they're always looking to your family to help you with everything. But it's not up to my siblings to be my caretakers. They have lives of their own. I just ended up having a sickness. So that's annoying. But it is hard to find workers. It is a high turnover. Butterfly Kisses asks, how is, I don't know how to pronounce that, and I think it's supposed to be funny.
What is it?
It's Butterfly Kisses. She says, Tris, how is Tay Holmes Mod Squad? Oh, I guess she's saying hi to your mods.
No, I didn't have anyone unfollow me. I got all my accounts deleted by TikTok. This is a new account.
Oh,
This is a new account. I would not have people unfollowed. Why would I?
yeah.
Why would I do that?
The office, like the admin that works here, he drives a Tesla, but he has his Tesla charging at Walmart, and he rides his electric scooter here. So while he's at work, his Tesla charges. I mean, his employees have to go on food stamps because they can barely feed their family, yet he can drive a Tesla. And he's the one who allocates where the money goes. So, yeah, it's not fair. And they hire people part-time on purpose so they don't have to pay them medical. They don't get medical.
People have to realize that that's the difference between something that's capitalist and something that's more of a socialist. Socialist is supposed to be more fair and to the benefit of society. Capitalist is supposed to be to those they can outwit and trick others. I mean, straight up, if you read some of the common sense, that's what it really comes down to, is outwitting the next person. You can get someone to work for less for you, and then there's nothing wrong with you take a job on for $20. You can trick someone into doing it for $2, and you keep the other $18. That's a positive in capitalism, which I disagree with. But so many want things to be fair and hate the word socialist.
And yeah, and mom is right. 90% aren't even trained to do the job correctly.
Well, because if they were trained, they would have entitled to more pay.
I have 5 tanks that are supposed to last 6 hours, and they didn't know how to turn them off, the calibrator off, and all 5 leaked air. And so when I needed to go to the doctors, I couldn't find a tank with air in it or oxygen in it. So that was fun.
So good. Yeah. Maybe that's I wasn't ready for just how complicated it becomes when you're needing to bring air with you everywhere. My uncle, now there's a racket. How much those air tanks cost to have them just filled with something that most people take for granted.
No, they won't allow it. They won't even pay for like a battery operated one that you can recharge. And yes, I have to be on oxygen continually. I do not circulate my my circulation system is damaged and my lymphatic system is damaged. So I have to be on oxygen 24/7 because otherwise my organs and brain won't get oxygen. I'm my own petri dish. My doctors, like if I have to go in for a blood transfusion, they have to put it through a warmer. And my blood type's so rare that there's so little of it that if I have to go for a transfusion, they have to decide, am I good enough for it to have, or do they make me wait it out to see if I make it?
What extra markers in your blood you have makes it really, really rare? Is it like
I have both antibodies, warm and cold, Also, I'm a high-grade hemoglycemic anemia with Evans syndrome. You either are hemoglycemic anemia or you have Evans syndrome. You're not supposed to have both. You're not supposed to have both antibodies. I'm in constant hemolysis. Right now, I'm at an 8. I have been known to drop to a 4. And I got jaundice because my red blood cells are 128 in size and they were bursting. My platelets can drop to 4,000. And now I can't make any white blood cells. They're always fluctuating. So, yay. It's okay. I was born to struggle. My body's been trying to kill me since I was born. But my soul is strong. So that's all that matters to me, is that my soul is strong and happy. And I fought death and won, and as long as I keep winning, that's a good thing. One day I might not win, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing either. It's what life is. For fun, I watch movies, read books. Occasionally I'll go out to dinner with friends or family, or they come and they'll sit with me. On New Year's, the Uber Eats guy actually sat down with me and we just talked till 2 a.m. Too bad he was 26. Too young for me.
Pension relays.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. But I love how you do your makeup. I wish I could work it out like you do.
All it is just keep moving around until you like how it looks. And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You like, don't know what anyone else says. And remember, the more they tell you,
And I love that
someone actually has to come out.
Yeah. I love that you use glitter and tattoos and stuff too.
Thank you. Me too. Speaking of my tattoos, where did my tattoos go? Where did my tattoos go? Go. I just got them in. Thank you, tattoos.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe how old I am when they ask me. They always think I'm like in my late 20s or early 30s, but I'm not. So I just don't give my age out. But I can give you a guess. I was born the year Vietnam was over.
75?
Yeah.
So we're about, we could have been in high school together. Briefly, but still. Yep.
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
What year did I what?
Graduate high school?
96.
94.
So did you remember, was there a time when on Fridays it was, I know this sounds silly, back in what, late 80s, early 90s, they had what was called TGIF, and you just go and watch TV on Fridays. Like, wow, those were the
Full
days.
House, Perfect Strangers.
Yep. Family Matters.
Sister, sister, yeah.
Yep. See, hey, there was a time.
Yeah, my parents, because I'm such a big TV movie person, they didn't even have to buy the TV guide. They would just call me in the room and say, "Okay, what's good tonight, Case?"
Yeah.
That really, my real name is Casey. Or on Fridays, they would call and say, What's new that's out, Casey, that we should go see?" And sometimes they give too much detail, and my mom says, "Well, great. Now I don't have to go see the movie. You just told it to me." So it's pretty funny. Michelle asks if you graduated early, Trish.
Yes. I did high school in 3 days. 2. In New York, you only had whatever the Regents test was your grade. And they didn't like that I wouldn't do any in class because I knew that was going to be the case, and I would just take the test. They said, it's kind of pointless for you.
So did you take AP classes?
AP classes? Did you say? No, I ended up just going to university. No, I ended up just going to Dutchess Community College for like a couple classes. Then I joined the Marine Corps. In New York State, we had what was called the Regents Test, Heavenly 56. And whatever you got on your Regents Test was your grade for the whole semester. All the grades you got prior to that were wiped out. Didn't matter what they were. So I could get like a 12. They could try and like say 0, lack of attendance. And then if I got like a 96 or 98 on the Regents, that was my grade for the semester.
Is that kind of like an ACT test, or?
No, it's just something New York did. They had different tests. I personally feel like a way to continue segregation, because that's what it really looked like in that school, where they had what was called college bound and regular high school, and they'd have different types of classes depending on if it was New York Regents class or regular. So it used to, I guess, mean something in New York, but it meant less and less. So they decided to just get rid of it rather than having 2 separate curriculums.
Yeah.
Anyone else from New York remember that?
Anybody else
why
from
is
New
it?
York?
I mean, here's it would be like kind of like I don't know. My opinion on the whole cursive thing, it's no different than saying, well, it's kind of sad they don't know how to tune a phonograph. I don't know, and it takes so much time to teach a whole other way of writing with all the other things that need to be conveyed in such a short school year. I'm fine with getting rid of the cursive. In Vietnam, they do cursive, and I can't stand it because I can't understand. Their cursive alphabet is different than our cursive alphabet, so I could not. I hated that. I was like, "What is this? No, stop writing to me in cursive." And like, if I got this paper, I would make you rewrite it. I'm biased. I am biased against cursive.
Heavenly 56, there is a movie on Netflix. I can't quite remember the name right now, but it's got Kerry Washington in it. And it's about an all-female African-American World War II troop. It's based on a true story where they were sent to do the impossible, which was get the mail out, because nobody was getting any mail. And a lady stood outside the White House, and Miss Roosevelt asked her why she was out there, and she said because she didn't know if her boys were alive or dead. And so they tried to fix this before, but nobody figured it out. So they sent these this troop out to figure it out, and they didn't think they would do it, but they did, and people started getting mail. So it's like the 76 troop or something. It's actually really good. And then also the Queen's Gambit, I liked a lot.
Yeah, me too. I like that too.
Yeah. Tasha, she's 42. Because I said I don't like to give my age out, but I am 49. I will say. And Jennifer says hello.
I don't mind giving my age out. I'm 33 years old. In metric years, I'm 32.
Well,
I don't
then
use
I'll see that.
the system.
Hey, no. Sorry, my dog barked. There's somebody that goes past my door sometimes at this time, and she doesn't like them. Shush it. Mayhem Mom says that the movie is called The 6888. That's right, that was the name. Tasha wants to know what time it is for everyone. It is 1:30 a.m. where she's from. Mountain Standard Time, it's 12:30 a.m. She looks way too cute to be going dumpster diving.
Oh, freak! I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go diving. I'm gonna go looking.
Oh, that's good. I like watching those anyway because I like to see what you find, and I like how you explain how to read the labels, so you know what's bad and what's not bad.
Oh, you mean as far as like the dates and stuff?
Yeah.
There is. It's Best Buy dates like are on potato chips. I mean, realistically, if I found potato chips from like 2 years ago, you could open them up, eat them, and it would be just fine.
Yeah.
But milk, no, not do that with milk. Thank you.
Yeah, I like how you explain things.
Thank you. What do you?
What?
I said I've never really. I don't know.
Well, because I know, like on bread, that's why they have different colored tags, is because they were baked on a certain type of day. So, also with fruit, the number on the stickers, one will tell you that it was grown from a tree, and one number will tell you it was lab grown or something like that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not
our new system. We just changed up our a whole bunch of our systems recently, didn't we?
Tasha says she's in Tennessee.
I gotta. The moguls are gonna see me. Yeah, because the moon's out, so I have to make it look like it's supposed to be this. Yeah. Yeah. We'll make it a little blonde instead. A little bit of Mexico.
Cynthia Oracle 318 says, I've missed you, dear. How are you doing?
Better now that you're back. Yay! I'm doing okay. Okay. Do I have your voice for you? All the way to you. You see what I feel? Over here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So where? Everybody. There's a way. You gotta look. Chill. Where? This is the one you guys love so much. This is your favorite one, right?
Sexy Sweet says you're on point tonight. You're at a 10, 10, 10 across the floor. You're slaying. Or slaying.
At least I was, so I put that wig on, huh? Yeah, I know, sexy sweet, I know.
What's that girl on Little House on the Prairie? Nellie? That's what that wig reminds me of. But
Does she have a mouth up?
that wig.
What about it?
Sexy Sweet says no, not the mop, but Tasha said she likes the wig.
You do? Okay, who else likes it? Yeah, cool.
Heavenly 56 asks, is that a Victorian? That wig is Victorian?
What is that?
Like
Victorian, yes.
yeah.
She doesn't have it yet. Yeah, I do. I love wearing that wig when I wear the other, when my Victorian stuff.
I don't understand that comment, so
Which one is it? I do not
by Deanne Michelle Mango. I don't understand what Vietnam. Oh, she went for Thailand. Oh, Emily 56 says Chris wore that wig when she was in Vietnam.
Oh, they loved it. Yeah, I loved wearing it. I wore it all the time over there. Oh my goodness, yeah. All blue.
Cynthia O. Oracle wants to know when you are off tonight filming.
What do you mean? When am I off?
I don't know. She says, what are you off to do? Oh, what are you off to do tonight? Filming? Like making one of your videos, contents?
Yep. And also, sure, I have a glow. Seeing what it's a nice food. She knew freaking, freaking glue into. Kaboom! Where is all the glue? Let's see if I can hear it out
Oh,
here.
blue. She lost her lash glue again. Or somebody took it. That's a good idea. I like their white wig. It's nice to see her door full of wigs again. I was worried that she was losing them. It looks like she's got some new ones. Some of them need to be brushed out.
Nobody's got glue.
Mama Mayhem says the white wig would pop with that dress and makeup. Heavenly 56 said that you had some really nice clothes when you lived in Vietnam.
I'm using regular Elmer's glue. I don't know what else to use.
Just don't use Gorilla Glue like that one girl did. That did not work well. Somebody was peeking in your door.
Good looking man. No, it's This is my night manager. I didn't realize the percentage I owed them is like I changed the decimal point and I just realized it. So they want to make sure I stay working because I'm heavily in debt right now.
Yeah.
My sponsors don't like it when I'm not on.
Heavenly 56 wants to know if that will cause an eye infection.
What?
Using
What will
that
cause?
glue.
Well, it's this stuff. No, I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, I do other stuff that will cause an infection. So
Glitter glue, that's cool.
it's almost glitter.
I like that. It's I mean, if they can use super glue to close wounds, why not glitter glue for lashes?
I mean, that's in like an emergency, kind of like sticking a tampon in a GSW.
Yeah. And Jennifer says it's non-toxic.
Ah. Okay.
Anna Valerie says your eye makeup is gorgeous as always, Trish.
Thank you.
I love how you use like two different colors and it looks like those two different eyeshadows aren't going to work, but then somehow you end up making it look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. How is it? Thank you. I like that you guys like it. I'm happy that you like it.
Deanne says it's very pretty. Her makeup is awesome. And
Thank you.
Sexy Sweet says check on leather jacket. We're going to ballroom dancing. Cynthia Oracle says, "Oh wow, the eyes are popping, love those lashes."
Thank you.
Heavenly 56 says, "Your lashes are already coming off, so you might want to check them."
No, this glue just takes longer to dry. That's all that is. Oh yeah, bro. This is bro. What's up? How are you?
I'll take this. Don't take it.
So sexy sweet. You want her to get her leather jacket so you can go dancing in the New York ballroom. Oh, okay. Thank you, Deanne, Michelle. Deanne, Michelle, I hope that you don't have to work too many hours, that you can take a nap when you get home. Sexy Sweet. I think they have New York is like really good with the rave scene too.
It was in the 90s, I know that. Those were the days. Those were the days. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Put some super glue on the zipper down there so it stays zipped. Come on.
What was that guy that was like the head of the rave scene, but he got arrested for killing his drug dealer, and he went to jail and he came back out? Macaulay Culkin played him in a movie called Party Monster, I guess. He passed away now.
That was back in the days when that was going on. That was your uncle? Wasn't your uncle?
No, it wasn't my uncle. He passed away
No,
not
your
long
sister's brother.
ago. Oh,
Yeah, I know. A lot of people know who it was back then.
Michael Alec, I think that's what his name was. He would throw a rave anywhere, like a laundromat or. LB me. I used to go to Vogue and go to the Vogue in Seattle. I saw Alice in Chains and Soundgarden Nirvana, and Screaming Tree. Oh wow, those are awesome
Oh, he was
bands.
on Nirvana. Yeah, those are awesome.
That was years ago. I love Alice in Chains in Soundgarden. Isn't the lead singer of Soundgarden passed away now too? Have you heard any Typo Negative? Yeah, I love Typo Negative. It's really sad when, yeah, it's sad when lead singers of really good bands pass away.
It's sad when anyone that you
Like Kurt Cobain with Nirvana, the lead singer of Soundgarden, I think he passed away. And then Typo Negative, the lead singer.
How was it all the hair about Jesus? Hairbrushes. Jeepers, creepers.
Yeah, Jennifer, we're too young. Trish, what year was Soundgarden popular? I never heard of them.
90s?
Yeah.
90s? Right?
Love says she's never heard of them.
Oh.
I think they only did one album.
Maybe she hasn't heard of a lot of good music. I don't know. Have you heard? I know people that haven't heard of the Beatles.
LB Me, she lived in Seattle for the grunge years. And Chickabon, she likes your outfit change.
Okay.
She thinks it's cute and warm.
Okay.
Yeah, Jenny, that's right. Then Chickabon it is nice. That is a nice pattern on your fabric of your dress.
Thank you. Like constellations?
Yeah, Soundgarden, they sing the song Black Hole Sun.
Black hole sun.
Some of the chat hasn't heard of these bands. So LB Me says some of them started, and other people, they started in the 90s and the 80s.
Like the
And they started in Seattle.
Yep, they sure did.
Jenny says the lead singer was Chris Cornell. And she's never heard of him. Lovebug0284 has never heard of them. I'll have to look up Alice in Chains and Nirvana.
Did you say Nirvana?
0284.
You did say Nirvana, right? They teach about Nirvana in school, don't they?
Yeah, well, Lovebug 0284, I think she was born in 84. So she wasn't around that era of Alice in Chains and
What? She was born in
Nirvana.
84? Yes, she was.
I don't know. I think so because
84.
that's
High school and junior high years is probably some of the most formidable years you get of the bands you follow for. You
I
have the
was
band you listen
making the
to?
assumption. I don't know if she was born in 84, but the last it says Lovebug 0284. So normally people use a date of birth. Jenny replied that those are 90 bands.
Before I change into that type of music, I like Guns N' Roses, Van Halen.
That's funny, LB me. Trish, read that comment by LB me. She says she wants you to block any. Yeah, it's a joke. It's
Wait,
funny.
where is it?
It's
Where is it? I can't find it.
Well, she says,
Did you
Trish,
find
can you
something?
block the person who doesn't know who Soundgarden is? It's a joke.
Can I pop? Oh.
Sexy Sweet says you look like a. Is that Wiccan, Trish? Your
What
outfit?
Wiccan?
I don't know.
No. I know why they would ask it. No, it's for those who like astronomy, an astronomy gadget. Yeah. It's astronomy.
See, LB me said to Chickabon, my husband and I went and saw Pearl Jam in concert this year.
Yeah, this year I went to see them in '95. Right? In the Bell Center. Where's the Bell Center, people? Where's the Bell Center?
I'm not sure.
Second
Sexy.
largest French-speaking city in the world.
Oh.
Paris is the only bigger city.
Oh.
What city would that be?
France? Paris?
No. No, Paris is the larger of the French-speaking cities. This is the second largest in the world. Not Quebec City either. Quebec City is a city, and they do speak French in Quebec City, but
Quebec?
Canada. Quebec is a
Canada.
Canada is a country.
Not a city.
Oui, c'est vraiment ville, Montréal.
Sexy Sweet says her last concert was Slipknot, and they are coming to New Zealand this year.
Mine was Flowrider at Pearl Harbor Hickam. And the
Last
boss was
one.
there.
Mine was REM.
And before that, I went to see Green Day at my friend's high school in Burlington. Yes, they were playing high schools back then. You were playing high schools. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I promise. Yeah, that's probably of all the people that blew up, there were one small. The two that I met and actually like had conversations with, like did other things with, would be Jewel and Green Day. That was people. Back in the day.
Yeah, LB me. I thought it was a birthday gift for my parents. So I was able to. I've only seen 2 concerts in my whole life. One was the Spellbound tour with Paula Abdul, and the last was REM. Oh, I did see Three Dog Night though at an amusement park, and I love Three Dog Night. Jenny says, I've seen more bands than I can even count. Live music is the best. Agree.
You have that of sensory, whatever, I forget to call it, but in your back of your ears. So they say that's the theory. I must not have. I don't particularly.
Rex and Allie want to know where you're going tonight.
I'm not going anywhere that special, just going out.
Sometimes she just likes to go out and walk that night. Get some quiet
Yeah,
time.
night walker, street walker. Lady.
Sexy Sweet. Anyone see Madonna back in her heyday?
What, last year? What year hasn't been her heyday?
No. Probably around the time she did the song Take a Bow with Babyface and Express Yourself. Yeah.
I think her heyday was like in the 80s.
Yeah. I haven't. Love Paw says, I love how you express yourself. Trish, I love your outfit. Heavenly 56 loves the wig. Lovebug0284 says, my first concert was Eminem in the pit. Sure, that was life changing for me at my age.
What age was it?
She didn't state the age, but she might in a few seconds. Heavenly 56 asks, what's the dark wig on the door?
I don't see a dark one. You mean the black and white one?
LB Me said her first concert was The Cure, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me tour. Heavenly 56 says, oh, okay. I didn't realize that it was black and white. I just saw the white, probably. Love Bug said she went to see the concert at age 13. It's not Eminem. Jennifer says, I have been in many pits, but always had the bodyguards. I didn't actually mosh. I was always scared of the mosh pits. I was worried I'd get hurt. Jennifer says that I saw In Excess and the singer threw his water bottle, and my boyfriend caught it, and we drank it. LB
How
Me
does it
says
taste?
from other
Oh,
people.
you don't have to read. You can read
Okay,
just what you think is important for me to hear. So it's up to you.
okay. Jenny said she saw Depeche Mode too. Now I'm jealous. I love Depeche Mode. I also liked Information Society and Big Pig. Sexy Sweet says I'm fierce in a mosh pit. Well then,
You know what about a mosh pit?
like she likes being in a mosh pit. Because I said I was scared to go in mosh pits because I didn't want to get hurt.
I wouldn't want to get hurt either, man. I those people are crazy. They all look so
Jigabon
angry.
said I was 16 years old when my dad took me to see my first concert, the Rolling Stones. Oh man, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Heavenly
I
56.
saw them.
Trish, do you need a black wig?
Do I need one? I mean, because
I
this
don't
one's a
know.
little bit. I don't have. I told you, I don't have much of anything anymore.
Sexy Sweet says we do the haka in the mosh pit. That'd be cool to see. Oh, that's one of my favorite necklaces that you wear.
Which one? The one I have on now, or the one I took off?
Yeah, the one that you have on. Jennifer says I like all music really, except modern country. Not really a fan. LB Me says by far Pearl Jam is the best to see live. They take you to the church. Sexy Sweet says you are looking goth or something. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking beautiful. That's the word you're looking for.
LB Me says she likes Brandy Carlisle too. That that question needs to be deleted. It's not allowed in this chat.
What happened?
The last comment needs to be deleted.
Which one is it?
He's asking what your old name is.
Oh no, that's all right. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
I've
I didn't know.
been. I call my birth name. My birth name's Patrick.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I thought it depends on the relationship that people have had with it. I don't want I don't want to be called by my dead name. See, when someone uses it to be mean, I call it my dead name. But when I'm just
Okay.
referring to it as
Right. Still learning the rules.
the name my mother gave me. Oh, no, it's not a rule. Like, you can be a judge of how someone asks a question or says something. That's why it's Patricia. I didn't want to change my name from what my family gave me.
Yeah.
And, you know,
My
that's
nephew is trans, and so I know it hurts his feelings when somebody makes the mistake. That's why.
you see, for me, it's if like an institution that should know better does it, I don't like that. If it's someone that's just what I call, you know, like a civilian, everyday person, and they have no intent of upsetting me, it doesn't upset me. Well, maybe it doesn't on a certain level, but not. At, it doesn't make me angry the way it does if, let's say, someone that's employed by the government knows they shouldn't be calling me that and call me that with intent to hurt.
I get that. Love Bug, LB Me, Jennifer all agreed that they love Hoser.
You know, there's a lot of things that are typically very rude to ask someone that here on this forum I allow just so we can even discuss like, hey, this isn't something you would just go out and ask somebody so that people in the future know like, oh,
It's a learning moment.
of asking someone that might get really upset. On here, it's better to make a faux pas question here than in real life.
Cinnabon is digging the darker hair and likes the fit of what you have on.
Thank you. Well, no, because Patricia's the name I used before I transitioned. Just it wasn't my legal name yet, so I don't know.
Oh, sorry, it's not Cinnabon, it's Chickabon. I apologize. And the eye makeup matches the dress with perfection. Chickabon says you're welcome, beautiful.
What are they getting? What are they going crazy about up there? What are they going so pissy about? Like seriously.
Diamond says she loves this look.
Thank you. Ooh, I gotta undo this.
Linda Masters 95. I think the darker hair
Okay. It's okay. Looking older is not necessarily. Looking older is not a bad thing. Now, I didn't say it makes me look older.
Chickabon says, well, everyone is entitled to their opinion, even if it's wrong.
Oh, everyone's opinion that goes against my opinion is wrong. So, yeah, I guess they can have it so long as they don't
Yeah, she's
keep
just,
it.
it was a joke. She was just playing around.
Right, and I wasn't joking at all. People can be wrong until I correct it. Then they don't, and they have no excuse. After I tell them what they should like and shouldn't like, they have no excuse for still liking things I tell them not to like. None whatsoever.
You always have the really cute barrettes.
Thank you. I need to get some one for mine, you know, this there all the way.
Oh, I like where you're placing them.
Going with this one. No, this one. I don't know what happened to this.
Guild Queen 70 says, "Good God, what is the world coming to?"
Why, what happened? Are you okay?
Mhm.
You okay?
But Sexy Sweet says, "Conflict of opinions are just a trip." JB4165 says, "Hi, Trish. How are you? How are you going?" Oh, ego trip. Sorry, you guys, if I make any mistakes.
Let me get one.
Nana Valerie, I've yet to see a look of Trish's that is some that I don't like. So, and Little Bit says that she loves your outfit.
Thank you a little bit. I've got it.
Sally Mood says, "Hi all."
Oh, I think I might be able to fix this. Yes. Oh, yes. I can do it. Anything?
Deanne Michelle Mango says, "I love that Trish has her own personal style. Lulu wants to know where you're planning to go tonight."
Out.
And somebody answered her, so. It's a little cold outside in Oregon, isn't it?
Oh, I thought it warmed up. Didn't winter end like last night and it magically came to like really warm weather all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's like 33, 36 degrees in Utah.
Are you telling me it might be cold out?
I don't
Well,
know.
she's not. She's wrong, isn't she? Please tell me that's not a case that.
Somebody check the weather in Oregon. I can't.
That means I'm even gonna need a jacket. Oh, I want to wear a jacket. I can't show my beautiful self out. I'm covering it up. Please tell me she was wrong and it's like 7 degrees out. I hate the cold.
Jenny Trish, she says, Trish, this makeup session went fairly smooth.
Yes, it did.
I agree.
I'm starting to get all the toxins out of me.
7215 Sally Moo Drive says it's freezing in Georgia, y'all.
Y'all, well, then it's gonna be nice and warm out yonder here in Portland.
It's snowing in Idaho.
Iowa? No way. That is not doing that here.
Luckily in Utah, it's only been snowing in the mountains, not in the city. Trish,
Yeah.
JB4165 says it's 38 degrees outside.
What? Oh. Why?
Oh,
Why,
thank you,
people?
Dean.
Why are you making it so cold out? I asked you nicely to warm it up.
That means a lot, Michelle. I was really scared to do this. This is like out of my comfort zone. So Denny says right now, I think where she is, it's 27. Oh, right now it probably stopped snowing, and so it's 27 degrees where she's from. Sissy says it's 32 degrees where she's from. I don't, let's see. Oh, thank you, Britt. Jennifer says oh, sorry. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jenny. In Orlando, it's 38 degrees. Is Orlando a name? I know there's
Is what?
Florida.
Orlando's in Florida. There's missing.
JB says it's 38 degrees in Orlando. I have family that live in Panama City Beach, Florida. Yeah, it is crazy. Lulu says it's 43 degrees in Palo Alto. Tippy says it's 29 degrees in Virginia. S_Flacca80 says my cousin lives in Texas and told us they got snow. Deanne Michelle Mango says it's 16 degrees in North Dakota. Are you gonna wear some gloves? Warm glove warmers?
Person wants to talk.
That S underscore Flacca 80 says it's 15 degrees in Denver. But good thing I don't live in Denver. I would be cold. Although I like cold weather because it's chocolate and fireplace weather. I like sitting in front of the fireplace, reading a good book and drinking hot chocolate. James Martin 8720. Trish, have you been eating spaghetti today?
No, and I think that's not what they're asking me. I haven't been eating spaghetti since Christmas. Why were you asking that? Do I seem like I've been eating spaghetti?
No, I think your lipstick looks perfect as always.
Oh, no, my lipstick is never perfect. I mess it up a lot. I guess you really did mean to eat spaghetti. Oh, I'm sorry. Check on me.
Oh, I'm sorry too. I don't, with the homeless, when I don't like it when they can't find a warm place to sleep, but I also don't like it when they put those spikes out so it deters the homeless people from sleeping in front of places that they can sleep because the spikes are there. I think that's rude.
It costs more money to deter people from sleeping in certain places than it does to just build places and put tax dollars to operate them. The problem is there are people that will then argue against it in a place in a country where you get to vote on things and try and make people believe, oh, if you did it like this, everybody would want to be homeless. Why would anyone want? That is such a ridiculous argument. I don't care how well, no, I would do within reason. People are not generally going to want to just do nothing because if you are down in your luck, you get something. It's ridiculous. Like, okay, I helped people with gaining benefits as a Head Start teacher. If I wanted to, if I didn't have, even if when I was working pretty well, I could have gotten housing. I could have done this. I didn't want it when I didn't need it because I didn't like how I felt taking something I didn't need. And not everyone's like that, but enough of our population is like that. We don't have to worry about our country failing and falling apart due to let people just giving up and going, oh, I'm just going to pay government assistance. Majority of people are not on government assistance because they want to. It's because they need to. Need. And that's what it's there for. I wish we would get rid of this stigma that we have against people that have assistance. Not, and I hate it even more from people that are getting help from their rich family. And they're like, oh, I don't understand how, but I'm doing just fine. I'm like, oh yeah, and what would happen if you didn't get that check from daddy every month? What would happen then? Well, that's, yeah, that's why you're making it, because you're being subsidized.
And most people who live homeless and in tents, they have jobs and they have productive lives. It's just they can't afford a home.
Right. Or they can make better nutritional choices with SNAP than if they were just using their income alone.
But food
Well,
stamps
their kids don't.
also, it's hard to
No.
get produce off of food stamps. But oh
Unless
yeah,
you have a
but
farmer's market where they double it. That's what I
yeah,
like about in Oregon. They double your food stamps. And here's the thing: food stamps. Oh, food stamps. Guess who lobbies for them? You realize that poor people don't have a poor people coalition that goes to Washington and lobbies for us. It's the people in the supermarkets. It's the manufacturers. It's the farm conglomerate. They are the ones that benefit as well from this. Remember, most benefits, they benefit the people that get them the least. It's benefiting outside sources the most. If it truly just benefited those that have no voice, we wouldn't have these programs.
yeah,
Anything that you have to ask, who is it really helping? Otherwise, why do we have it?
yeah. And they shut down busy homeless shelters and then try to build better ones, but then they don't make enough room for the homeless anyway. One of the, we had a sheriff that said, because they put forth all this money to clean downtown area of Utah because there was too many people sleeping in gutters and stuff. So they cleaned them out, but my friend who worked at the jail said that's basically where they were all going. And it was all just a waste of money when a sheriff said, chief of police said, why don't we just give them a little piece of land that they can pitch up their tents and people can go in and hazardous waste, like, those red boxes to stick their needles in so they're not all over everywhere for people to see, and have people go in and hand out clean needles and have rules that you can live in this homeless camp community, but we get to walk through, and anything that we see out in the open, we don't arrest you, we just ticket you or give you talking to, but at least it gives them a place to live and stay warm, and it's being looked after, kind of like the clinics. But he was voted against.
In the middle of the East.
Yeah, so they'd rather build a new homeless shelter.
We have a tiny home. I don't know what you would call it. Tiny home complex. It's one square block. I think it's like 92 units.
Some states are doing that. They're doing just enough room for them to sit in, to sleep in, and it comes with a locked door so that they can lock the door and feel safe while they're in there, and it's got an air conditioner and it's got a cooler in it, and it's just a place to sleep. Or actual little homes for them to move into. I think that's a nice thing. Yeah, and the homeless shelters do fill up so fast. Catherine 40 is loving that dress.
Thank you.
Catherine also says hello, Trish. I didn't see you early something today.
You
Yet,
didn't? Why didn't you watch?
awesome look today.
Thank you.
I don't know what YT, maybe YT means.
YouTube.
Um, at S underscore Plaka 80 says they cleaned our downtown in Denver, but they started making these little homes. Yeah, so I was missing some comments, so now I'm trying to catch up.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I think it's can't read their name because your coat's white. I think it's James Martin.
Yeah, I said yes to you.
Yeah, Trish. Something about spaghetti.
Yep, and I told
James.
him yes.
Okay. All right, then I'm all cut up. Sorry.
Let's escape these
You want to
pavements.
answer
Let's
the
get out of
last
here.
comment? I don't want to see it. It's Kathy Passari.
We are fucking hot. Yep. I'm on myself. I'll be back. Thank you.
Ichabod says human bodies are not just something I enjoy to think about, especially other people's.
You don't like to think about them? Is that what they said?
I don't know. I think she's answering someone else's question.
I think about it. Mostly mine, though. Mine is the best. So.
It's a lot quieter
Time to try
outside.
and tell myself something. Grabbed and be like, stay away from me. You're a weirdo. So I never even got close.
Yeah.
Nothing again?
Check.
Not fair.
I'm not. Thank you, everyone. I hope I didn't annoy anyone. You guys have a great evening.
It was nothing. There's nothing
Chickabon is saying
anymore.
good night. Nana Valerie is saying good night. Oh, wait, no. Lulu's saying good night.
Who else? There's nothing anywhere for anyone to have. You see, there's nothing anywhere. I'm looking.
Thank you, Nana.
Maybe it's hidden over this side. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Did somebody already get to
Too sad. Ed,
it? Yeah. What did you say?
sometimes there's just nothing.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to get off for a little.
Well, thank you, Trish.
At least a video or something. Which
Nana Valerie says
I'm trying to make
boo. Nana Valerie
a
says
for a minute.
boo. No
Good night.
goodies.
No, I'll be back. I will be back on. I will be back. I want to say to you, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Trish.
so
Thank you for
much.
putting me
You did
after
an
the
awesome,
after
incredible.
talk for you.
I want to make sure to.
But
Hey, good. I am. I want to make sure I was following you. So I'm gonna come right back. Just look at that as like a short little break.
intermission.
Intermission, yeah, intermission. And then I'll be back on, okay? Oh, the military did mess me up, Cyboy. Really did. I used to be such a freaking follower. I used to like just follow the rules and the state, basically what the state told me to do. And the only human life that had value was American, not humans in general. Not even all American life, just the ones that were looked a certain way that I was told was okay to be. And anyone that was any different, no, I hated. Yeah, you're right. I was much closed-minded. I was a bigot. I was a transphobe, a homophobe. I was all those things. And the reason I hated so much is because that's who I was. And you can't really hate other people the way you can hate yourself. So you usually tell the people that hate me the most, I know why. Because they really hate themselves. Do you like men or women? What are men or women? I'm pansexual, hearts, not parts. I'm also asexual, meaning I don't really have sex anymore. I don't, in fact. I'm not sexually active. Men can be hot, women can be hot, non-binary can be hot. They can also be ugly, but all people can be. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Thank you, KK. You have a super night. Now you're gonna do this again, right? You're gonna pop on again, right?
If you want me to, I'll be proud to.
I love it. I remember people, if you ever, no matter if you want to do it for 30 seconds or 30 hours, hop on and just say hello, just talk. You'll like it. You had fun, didn't you?
I did.
See? And it wasn't anything terrible.
No.
Ooh, I'm getting cold. I'm getting real cold.
I'm thankful that you let me do something that I've never done before. So thank you.
Let you. I'm thankful I got to have you up here doing that. Thank you. I truly enjoyed it. It's fun seeing all the different ways people do things.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna be off all that long because it's so cold. Okie dokie. Mwah. Oh, what's the song I should at least try? It doesn't mean I'm actually gonna get it done or do it. Anyone? Bye.
Thank you. Bye.